Moms, how did your child weaponize your reward system against you? I created a natural consequences system for my 13-year-old daughter Mira after she kept forgetting her homework. No more bailouts, no more driving forgotten assignments to school. She'd learn responsibility by facing the real consequences of her choices. I even wrote it on our fridge. Your choices, your consequences, mom won't save you. Mira studied that sign for a solid minute, then asked, so this applies to everything, not just homework? Everything, I confirmed. Real-world preparation starts now. The first month worked perfectly. Mira forgot her science project and got a 0. She left her lunch money and went hungry. She didn't charge her phone and couldn't text friends. Each time she'd face the consequence without complaint, and I'd resist every urge to help. Other parents said I was harsh, but Mira was clearly learning. Then came basketball season. Mira made varsity as the starting point guard, which meant traveling to away games. The rule was simple. Players needed signed permission slips turned in the day before, or they couldn't board the bus. No exceptions. One Thursday, Mira forgot her permission slip for the biggest game of the season against our rival school. She texted me frantically at 2 p.m. Mom, please bring my permission slip. Coach won't let me on the bus without it. I texted back, natural consequences, sweetheart. This is different. The whole team needs me. I'm the only point guard. Your choices, your consequences. She called me 17 times. I didn't answer. The team bus left without her. They lost by 30 points because the backup guard was a freshman who'd never played varsity. The coach was furious. The team was devastated. And several parents called me asking why I couldn't drive 2 miles to save their season. Teaching moment, I explained. That's when Mira learned to weaponize my own system against me. The following week was my company's huge annual presentation. I'd been preparing for 3 months to pitch our biggest potential client. Landing this account meant promotions, bonuses, and job security for my entire team. The morning of the presentation, I reached for my laptop bag and found a note in Mira's handwriting. Laptop at home on kitchen counter. Natural consequences. I called her immediately. She answered cheerfully from school. Mira, this isn't funny. I need my laptop now. Oh, did you forget to double check your bag? That's unfortunate. This is sabotage. Actually, it's natural consequences. You chose to leave your laptop in the kitchen while packing your bag. Now you're facing the results of that choice. Bring me my laptop or you're grounded for a month. Interesting. So when you need something, the rules change? That seems hypocritical. I hung up and raced home, but by the time I got back to the office, the clients had been waiting 20 minutes. My boss had to improvise with his phone notes. We lost the account. My entire team lost their bonuses. My promotion evaporated. When I confronted Mira that evening, she was calmly doing homework. You cost me thousands of dollars. She looked up innocently. You cost me the championship game. My teammates still won't talk to me. Coach benched me for 3 games, but you said that was just natural consequences of my forgetfulness. That's different. This was my job, and basketball is my job. I have scouts coming to games. I need visibility for college scholarships, but you decided teaching me a lesson was more important than my future. You deliberately hid my laptop. Prove it, she said, returning to her homework. Maybe you just forgot where you put it, like how I forgot my permission slip. The worst part was she was right about the permission slip. I'd found it later in her folder, perfectly signed and dated. She deliberately left it there to test my system. Over the next month, Mira's natural consequences campaign intensified. I'd mysteriously forget to submit my insurance claim before the deadline. My car keys would accidentally be left in random places when I had important meetings. My phone would somehow end up on silent when my boss called. Each time, Mira would sweetly remind me about natural consequences. You chose not to double check your submissions. You chose not to have a designated spot for your keys. You chose not to verify your phone settings. I tried calling a family meeting to end this war, but my husband took Mira's side. You did establish the system, he said, trying not to smile. And technically, she's following it perfectly. She's weaponizing it. No, Mira corrected. I'm applying it consistently. You only like natural consequences when they happen to other people. The final straw came when I forgot to set my alarm for my sister's wedding where I was maid of honor. Mira had switched my phone to Pacific time while I slept. I woke up 3 hours late to 47 missed calls. My sister didn't speak to me for months. That evening, I took down the sign from the fridge and burned it in the sink while Mira watched. New rule, I announced. We help each other. Always. Mira smiled. I kept all your missing stuff in my closet. Want your passport back? You're going to need it for that work trip Thursday. I hadn't even realized my passport was missing.